Thank you, Dr. Markwood. I would like to welcome everyone to the start of our spring 2021 semester. I know that some of you have already jumped in with your Jan term courses that are finishing up this week. With the beginning of a new year, we typically start with high hopes and resolutions on how we're going to approach what the new year has to bring. 2020 started off in a typical fashion, but did evolve into something that none of us would have expected. It did present challenges, but in many respects enabled us to envision and engage in ways that truly tapped into our creativity, resilience, and determination. Our classes continued to be engaging and meaningful for our students. The very successful virtual formats for our homecoming events, Winterfest, and graduate hooding ceremony, as well as our drive-in commencement, provided an opportunity to celebrate and come together to recognize the accomplishments we have been able to achieve collectively. 2021 offers promises of hope and new directions, but it also brings additional challenges and opportunities. We have all been changed by the pandemic and political unrest, but we will come out stronger and even more resilient as we work together to achieve our common goals of student engagement and success. We will remain vigilant in protecting each other through face coverings and physical distancing, but we will also embrace the opportunities to lift each other up and reach our goals together. Create You is so much more than a catchy phrase. It truly provides the foundation for everything that we do. The Create You pillars that emerged from conversations and information shared by our students, faculty, staff, and community members support this philosophy and ground us as we move into 2021. Cultivating creativity, inspiring collaboration, reimagining education, and expanding worlds are what we do every day. There is no doubt that the events we have experienced have been exhausting, but we are also re-energized by what the possibilities are moving forward. As we start the spring semester, we are focused on more in-person interactions, albeit in a safe manner, and continuing to follow our protocols. Our courses are being offered in a wide variety of formats, and extracurricular and co-curricular activities are also being planned to enhance those in-person experiences. Seeing each other, even though it may be from a distance, truly makes a difference. We will continue to have most of our meetings through virtual formats. Office hours will be mostly virtual, though we will have more opportunities to meet with students and colleagues in smaller numbers and in larger spaces, such as conference rooms and outside venues. We are also focusing on the momentum approach and what it means for all aspects of our university and the student experience. We have made tremendous strides in shifting our mindset from a deficit focus to an asset focus, with an emphasis on growth mindset in everything that we do. Every single student who enters our university brings strengths and experiences that will enable them to be successful. Support networks are vital for every student. Our CSU advisors, faculty advisors, the Center for Academic Tutoring, our faculty, and our staff have all been focused on making sure that students feel a sense of connection and support. We are continuously involved in dismantling the spoken and unspoken assumptions in order to engage in that critical interrogation necessary to address the impact of these assumptions on student outcomes and equity gaps. The process that many faculty are involved in with the Gateways to Completion work is addressing these issues head on and will continue to work on addressing these issues. We are continuously strengthening our impact and the level of support we provide to our students to enable them to be creative to the core. As part of the momentum approach, we are continuing our work to ensure that clear program maps are available to students to provide that guided pathway to degree completion. High impact practices, or HIPs, will be integrated and assessed across all courses and in all programs. This work is already underway, and we have a team of faculty who will be championing these efforts, and those faculty represent all of our colleges. The Center for Experiential Learning and Career Design will be working with all programs to further develop relationships with community partners, promote career awareness and planning, and increase the number and types of internships for all students, and increase our faculty development opportunities. We all know that the high quality, engaged education we provide for our students goes far beyond the walls of our classrooms, our Cougar View learning management system, or even the squares on a Zoom meeting. Each and every day, I am humbled and in awe of how our faculty and staff make such a positive difference in the lives of our students. You are all creative to the core. We know the key to realizing, cultivating creativity, inspiring collaboration, reimagining education, and expanding worlds is through working together and supporting each other along the way. We have so much to look forward to as the days grow longer, temperatures begin to warm up, and finally vaccines become available. We also have much more inspiration to look forward to this week as our Welcome Week activities continue. The week will involve reconnecting with colleagues through college and departmental meetings and other programs that will carry us to Friday. Friday will be filled with creativity and innovation as we hear from award-winning author Bonnie Smith Whitehouse. We also will get some fresh air during our lunchtime walking discussions, and we'll be able to choose from more than 30 afternoon professional development sessions for faculty and staff. So again, thank you. Thank you for all that you do. Words cannot adequately capture how much your work, your empathy, and perseverance are greatly appreciated. Have a great spring semester.